Oh, well, there we go. I do believe we are live.
It's a little bit slower than StreamYard, but that's okay.
Yeah, not the end of the world. Oh, you're freezing up on me, John.
Oh, hey there.
There you
Oh, I'm welcome to TTM. Oh, are we?
go.
A
Yeah,
little technical difficulties.
no worries. We'll get it. We've got time. Okay, there we go. You were
Little
frozen up there
technical
for a minute.
difficulties. Okay, there we go.
All
Yeah.
right.
So, so as you can see, this is actually a new streaming service. This one was recommended by a league of our own, so I figured might as well try it.
Yeah, and I'm looking at all the
So,
backstage stuff.
Canada's
All kinds
Day.
of things.
Everybody who's coming in. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. There's all kinds of things. But my question was answered. I was going to say, can we still see the YouTube chat? And yes, we can. It's over on the left side now instead of the right side.
I'm going to do my things because I forgot to do
Uh
that.
oh. Oops. Well,
Oh, yeah.
all right.
Yeah. So there's just some playing around we have to do, and it's all in fun. So,
Hey, Barry.
um, right into the slides because there's quite a bit to go through with it being Canada's Day.
Yeah, happy
I've
Canada Day.
so
All right. Well, let's celebrate Canada Day by kicking right into it.
oh yeah. So hi Joe, how are you?
Hey, Joel. And
Let's just do it this way.
Happy Bobby Bonilla Day to everybody.
Oh yes, it is Bonilla Day, isn't it?
Yep, for another 11 or 12 years.
Yeah.
There we go. Ooh,
So
and two. All right.
okay, so people who I sent to, and obviously these are the ones I sent to just a couple days ago. We're going to start off first with Steve Bozak. I actually have this exact card signed.
But adding another one to it.
No, I sent some pro set.
Ah, hey, goody.
Hey, goody. So our next one is an amazing one. I have quite a few of them. Joel Otto,
Very good signer.
amazing signer. I'm doing this basically because I want my pro set signed, and he has a few.
Yeah, if you played more than one game in 1990, you've got about 6 Pro Set cards.
Pretty much, yeah. If I remember correctly, he has a Play Smart card.
I think he
Uh,
might.
yeah. Then we have Stefan Quintal.
I've got him before.
Yeah, I have two.
I think on that card, actually.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the card that I sent to showed Barry, by the way.
We love
Then
Barry.
you have Jeff Russell, Kevin Holler, Dale Shannon, bleh, Gary Suter. I wish I had that card.
Oh, that'd be a cool card.
I
Hey,
love that stat.
look who's here. It's Lou Rock.
Oh, one moment. Thank you for letting me know.
I just spotted him. One moment, please. Standing by.
Yep.
There he is.
Hey there.
What's
How
up,
are
buddy?
ya?
How's my sound? I always have issues with my mic.
Well, sound pretty
You
good.
have good sound.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Sorry I'm late. Work.
Oh, no worries. Absolutely no worries.
Got to pay the bills. You know what I'm saying?
Ladies and gentlemen, Lou Rock TV in the house.
Yes.
I appreciate the
But
invite.
one thing is, Lou, I'm not sure if you realize this, but you are actually our first Hall of Fame uh, guest.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, that's true.
Stop it.
It's just facts.
That's all good.
Just facts.
I
Ooh,
appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I know you've been asking me. I think it's like the last month. It's so tough, man. I got three knuckleheads. I work, and then the kids, my little one's in soccer, travel league. My other one's she just had her nationals for dance. I'm all over the place, man.
Oh, yeah.
All over the place.
Oh,
But
trust me.
I'm here.
Trust me. We all know.
Yeah. I'm not
All
familiar with
know.
this. Everyone uses StreamYard. I was like, what is this that you sent
yeah.
me?
Yeah, I
What
was looking at it like
Um,
this stuff.
what's this
yeah,
craziness?
actually, it was Adrian, a league of her own, who suggested this one.
Oh, okay. I like Adrian.
Oh,
LWH.
she's an angel.
So I'm just trying to
So,
keep up with the chat, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't know what you guys wanted me to show. I always try to bring fire. So I just brought a whole bunch of stuff because I figured, a lot, I didn't know if anyone watches me over here.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I just brought stuff. I got a box that I was rummaging through last week, and I was organizing. So I can always go through that. It's a Hall of Fame box with a lot of autos. I know you like your autos.
There we go.
And then I took some fire off the wall, some stuff that I just
ooh,
kept in. Yeah. So I figured with July 5th coming up is significant. A lot of baseball fans should know, but they don't. July 5th was when Larry Doby integrated into the American League, broke the color barrier. So he's actually number two, but number one in the American League with the Cleveland Indians. So I brought this fire,
hmm.
Ooh,
the 49 Bowman.
Ooh, one moment.
49.
Yeah, this was a nice
Oh, okay, yeah.
little gift from the wife.
And this is why,
So
yeah, that is killer.
That
yeah, I
is a.
love it. I just stare at it. I like to rotate my cards, but I just keep it in the frame. I just can't help it. And then before I got this beautiful card, I'm trying to attack my 49 Bowmans. I
Oh,
love the early Bowmans. I don't think the early Bowmans get enough love. So I love the 50. I love the 1950s. There's no prominent Hall of Fame rookie cards in there, but I mean, you got Campy second year card, Dolby second year card, Don Newcomb's rookie card, but he's not a Hall of Famer. But I love the Brooklyn Dodgers, even though I'm a Yankee fan. I can still rep Brooklyn because I was born in Brooklyn. So That's what I'm sticking to. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, OG.
Gotta keep it OG, bro. Keep it
Like,
gangster.
come on, I'm a Pirates fan. I've got nothing.
Oh, bro. I mean, you should know I was gonna bring Clemente Fire.
I was gonna say Roberto had to come in at some point.
You know it, bro. That's my number one PC. That's my guy.
Of course.
That's what brought me into the vintage world. Is Clemente. But what was I gonna show you? Oh, so before the 49 Bowman Dolby, I actually picked up.
Beautiful.
I was trying to find the thing with autographs, and you guys know, it's all about. It's such a personal thing when you collecting autographs. You know, it's all about the type of pen or Sharpie, the placement of the auto, the legibility of the auto. Were they rushing? Is it personalized?
Mm-hmm.
There's so much that goes into an auto that I love. That's why I could be patient. Like I could go out and get a damn Scott Rowland auto in 2 seconds if I want, but I haven't because
Oh
just
yeah.
there's certain things I'm looking for. But when I saw this, I fell in love, and I didn't even talk to the wife. I just said buy it now. And, I mean, she's been with me 25 years. What's she gonna do? She'll forgive me.
Right?
But I picked up this
Ooh.
Larry
Oh,
Doby from
Ooh.
National Treasures. I don't know.
oh
I
yeah.
picked it up. I think in January or February of this year. I looked out. I had a couple gift cards from the holidays, and I just supplemented the rest.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, with this is I think it's number to 5. But the thing is, I saw the other cuts, and they're like from different things. This is just a beautiful cut auto,
That's
super,
perfect.
super legible, super big, and
That is a beautiful autograph.
perfect. And it has the game used bat, which added to it.
Oh,
So
yeah, you couldn't not buy it.
yeah, that's why I told her. That's why I told the wife, like, how can I just let someone else take this?
There's some
No, you
things.
no.
There's some things you just have to have.
Just gotta have it, man. Just gotta do
That
it.
would be one of them.
Yeah, I was like, I'll live with the repercussions. She'll forgive me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Even if she leaves you, at least you have an amazing auto.
That girl knows. I mean, it's cheaper to keep me.
Yeah.
We 25 years together. What's gonna happen? I got her. I got her.
Yeah.
It's tit for tat. I'm like, you want a purse, boo? Let's go get a purse. For my homie over there.
That's the way you do it.
Here's a 59 tops, Clemente. I've had
Oh,
this since college.
that is.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I just wish would have happened. That I would have been alive to see him play.
Oh man, I
Yeah.
know. That's why I think I'm such a big Guerrero fan. Like Vladdy Guerrero was the closest thing to Clemente for me, even though he's Dominican. Clemente's Puerto Rican, but Vladdy played right. He had a cannon
But
for
that arm,
oh the
yeah,
arm.
that arm in the outfield, John. Like John, you sent me that clip of Clemente putting it to home plate from about 305 feet out. Like he did that on the regular
Oh yeah, on
from
a
what I
line,
hear.
on a rope, and
Yeah, like chest high.
Oh
oh
yeah. Bullet. Complete bullet.
and Vladdy, he was when he was in the box, he was old school, no gloves, bare hands, and he was toes to nose. That was his strike zone. Bad ball hitter. Just great hand-eye coordination. So I love Vladdy for that. That's why I'm a fan of Vladdy Jr. just because of his pops. It's funny.
Right.
I'm at the age now that I'm watching the people I watched as a kid. I'm watching their kids now. So like Manny, I think
Yeah.
Manny
Yeah.
Ramirez has 2 kids in the minors. David Ortiz has Junior playing. I opened up some Bowman and David Jr. David Ortiz Jr. is in the product.
I
It's
mean,
kind of crazy, man.
yeah, look, you got Drew Jones. You
Yeah.
know, his old man was. I watched a lot of him because I went to college with a couple of Braves fans.
Dang, I just bought an Andrew Jones auto. It's in the mailbox right now. I should have picked it up. But
Ah,
yeah, Andrew Jones, in my opinion, what's he got? 450 home runs.
highly underrated. Highly
10
underrated.
Gold Gloves. To me, he was the best center fielder of his 10 years that
I,
decade. He made
yeah,
it look so easy. Everyone throws out Jim Edmonds. Jim Edmonds is nice. I like Jim Edmonds. He was a good player, but he always played it. He was always shallow. That's why all his catches were spectacular because he was always in a bad position.
Right.
Jones was just so smooth with it. He always got the best line to the ball, and he just made it look easy. It's not his fault.
No, it's not his fault. He knows how to play the position.
Yeah, man. What we got in the chat? Let me see. A little
We
behind.
got some people filtering in and
Yeah,
out.
so Obsessed with Horror just came in. We have Gaza, who just
Gaza.
came in.
What's up?
Oh,
I just noticed you're not blue, so you're going to be blue.
ranch for everybody.
Yeah. Oh, and Lou, you're going to be blue.
All good, man. I mean, I could keep on showing cards if you want, bro.
Oh yeah, man.
I
Oh,
got
it's going to take 2 seconds. Actually, I'm going to, while we're just chatting, every super chat from now on our TTMs is going to be going to Men Ending Trafficking.
Oh,
It's a charity that I've been big time working with before my YouTube. It helps prevent human trafficking and supports and protects victims from human trafficking.
no, I did not know that. That's actually awesome. I actually work with a task force against sex trafficking, so yeah,
Yeah,
that's near and
no,
dear.
it's a big thing for me personally. So,
Yeah, Joe.
you know what? I'm going to ask you a few questions, Lou, while we're just chatting.
So I was going.
How did you get into YouTube?
I got questions for you, bro. Miami Dolphins.
Oh, okay.
You see Waller come out
Yeah, Dolphin.
there. You got Minka Fitzpatrick. You corrected that wrong.
Yeah,
I was,
welcome back. Welcome back to the invisible man.
Yeah.
I was texting Brad. He's like the biggest Dolphin fan out there. I was like, so the Dolphins finally righted it wrong, huh? Because Minka's back. Minka should have never left in the first place, but
I'll tell you, man. For the past 2 years, he has been invisible. So, adios, kid.
Well, everybody in this house and in my family say that I was born in the long decade. My Flames haven't won since '89. Jays early '90s and Dolphins. Yeah,
Since
yeah, but
never.
I mean, at least you got the memories of Joe Carter, man. The Blue Jays that World Series. I mean, that team right there was just phenomenal, phenomenal.
Hey, Justin.
actually, I have a story about that. I was talking. Well, okay, I was talking to Ricky Henderson, um, and everyone on the Jays team credits that home run to Ricky Henderson because he was on second base and he yelled to Mitch, "This is the last pitch you ever go pitch in the major league." He
Ricky,
pitched it. Joe hit home run. Last pitch he pitched in the major leagues.
Wow.
oh, three good nerds. What's up, homie?
Hey, Thinker Nerds, and thank you very, very much, Goza, for the $5. That is going straight to men and in trafficking.
Goody
So I
two.
do appreciate that. So, what did get you into YouTube anyway?
Oh, what got me into this for me?
Yeah.
Um, honestly, it was I got into YouTube by accident. I'm a big antique flea market yard sale type of dude, and I stumbled on honestly a couple of Jabs family videos, and I'm like, this cat Pittsburgh is like,
Mm.
man, if I could go for a weekend to the Pittsburgh to PA, my father went to Slippery Rock, so I got ties, I got roots
I
too.
was wondering what the connection was. So you got a Slimy Pebble alumni.
Yeah, but just seeing like anyone from that area, like the cards that are available just at the flea market, just the history. It's just like, man, I wish I could just go rummaging in that area, So I started following him more and more and more, and then through the algorithm, I found like those back pages and some of the OGs like Brad and stuff like that. And I watched a couple videos of the national, and just like everyone else, I'm like,
Mhm.
yo, because like growing up, I had friends that had cards. As I got older, I was the only one collecting cards. I mean, I have friends like from work. We always chill and we go to the bar and watch sports. But once we come to the man cave or my card room, it kind of like they know guys, but they don't collect cards. So
Mhm.
it's not the same. I didn't have anyone to really talk cards with. And so I started getting more into YouTube, doing the comments. Live stream wasn't a big thing when I first came on. It was like just doing comments and
Yeah.
emailing each other. And then the live stream started popping up a few years after that. I jumped on because I just wanted to. I told myself I was going to the national, um, and I, convinced the wife, which was a big ask. I was like, I only need to go for the weekend. I don't need to go all 5 days. And she's like, yeah, babe, if that's really what you want to do. And I didn't know anyone. I just told myself, I'm going to the national. I'm going to try to meet people. Um, and I put out a video. It's so funny because, a lot of the guys in the Airbnb that we went to at the last national, we started watching our first videos. And so my videos were like straight up and down. I'm whispering
Yeah.
because I didn't want my kids and my wife to hear me. Like, are you talking to
Yeah.
yourself?
Yeah.
you know? And it's like I just came from the flea market. I'm all excited. I'm showing like Cody Bellinger and Aaron Judge, that I got out of the value box for $5, like super excited. I found this stuff. And yeah, slowly but surely, I, I mean, short answer is the community. I wanted to be a part of it, and just emailing people back and forth, and
Mhm.
people hit me back, and then I'm on a live stream commenting, and they put my comment on the live stream. I'm like, whoa, this is dope. I guess I do have something to say because they're highlighting my comment. And then I just jumped on. I said, "F it, let me just do a video." And like I said, I'm in the kitchen whispering, showing like my finds from the flea market and the LCS. It's so funny.
Yeah.
So funny, dude. Oh, my boy John's in the
So,
380.
3D80 kid just popped in. Welcome. Hope everything's going good. We've got good channels in the chat, that's for sure.
Yeah, we do.
So,
Oh yeah, that was
something
actually.
about me is I like just asking questions. So, what's your favorite movie?
Oh, that's easy. Braveheart. I've seen. I must, I must have seen Braveheart a billion. Like right now, I couldn't find anything on TV, and I have it on standby because I'm gonna probably drink a little bourbon after this. Because like I said, I'm tired after this. I'm a man of my word. I try to keep my promises. It's just work was work. I would have been here sooner. But yeah, I'm just
Oh,
gonna
no
go
problem.
downstairs,
Yeah.
pour me a bourbon, probably a little Weller's, and probably put on
Ooh.
Braveheart. I love Brave. I could watch that all day, every day, man.
Hey,
It's got everything. Even the wife watches it. It's got the love story. It's got the heartbreak.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
got
they,
war themes. It's got some historical significance to it.
it's pretty good. I mean, they kind of did Robert the Bruce dirty, but they had to. They had to for the movie. They needed a
Oh,
villain.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Guys, if you're
Of
watching
course.
this and don't know, Robert the Bruce wasn't actually the villain in history in that particular story, but they needed one.
Yeah, they always do. So, this is a controversial topic. Pineapple on your pizza, yes or no?
Hell no, it's not even a topping. What the heck is wrong with you? I'll cut off this live stream right now. I'm from Brooklyn, bro. There ain't no damn pine. My son works in a pizza shop, and
Oh,
they're like on the wall. It says, "If you ask for pineapples, you're getting kicked out."
you
Don't
know,
ask.
And since you brought
Nice.
it up, we should remember that pineapple on pizza was a Canadian invention.
I know.
So
Blame
happy Canada
It
Day
is.
to all.
Sorry.
Blame Canada. That's my
Happy
favorite song
Canada
right
Day to
now.
That's
all.
what South Park says.
It was an Italian immigrant to Canada that came up with it.
Oh, now we know why he went to
So,
prison. He got kicked out of New York.
outside your family, who is your hero?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Outside of your family, who is your hero?
Oh, who is my hero? Well, that's a tough one.
Yeah, right. And it's like, yeah, put you on the spot.
Yeah, I
Like, yeah,
mean,
good luck.
I've had influences. I've had decent teachers. I've had good sergeants, but I won't call them
Mhm.
heroes. When I first went to my job, I had a good mentor, but I won't say he was a hero. Um, because everyone that I look at in that light, I try to keep my
Mhm.
circle real tight. So, obviously, it's going to be a family member. It's going to be my mother. But
Oh, yeah.
besides that, like I had outside influences. I had mentors. Like when I was in the army, I joined the army at 17. I enlisted at 17. So
Mhm.
that was a big shock. They broke me down, built me back up. So that was an experience that has changed my life positively. But there was no one person that made me do that, or one person that I looked up to. Um, yeah, I mean, someone I aspire to be like when I learned about Clemente, but he was already gone. It was just the myth and the stories and the legend that I read about from my family, the books. Like I couldn't get enough. Documentaries, anything with Clemente, I absorbed it. But one person, I can't. I mean, I had a favorite teacher in high school, Mr. Paraly's. He kept me on a straight path, but he was more of a
Well,
mentor.
I actually admire that answer.
Yeah.
That's an amazing answer. I agree with you on that one. So we do a little game called word association. This
Uh-oh.
is where I basically pick a random word and you just blurt out whatever comes to your mind.
I'll keep it PG, bro. I can't.
Yeah, we're past 5 minutes.
Yeah,
We're,
yeah, we're good.
we're okay.
Roberto Clemente.
What was that?
Roberto Clemente.
Roberto Clemente. Um, I was gonna say an angel sent from above. One word.
That's good enough. It's
Yeah.
whatever comes to mind. Doesn't have to be one word. Pirates.
Gasparilla. It's a Tampa thing.
That's the better pirates to think of.
Muscle cars.
Ooh, Camaro.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Chevy.
Z28, baby.
Family.
Mine.
Yeah.
my a better thing. My world, because it always comes first. Family always comes first.
Yosemite Sam.
Bugs Bunny.
Yosemite Sam.
Cats.
Hate them.
Dogs.
Love them.
Yeah.
You ever seen the movie Fallen? Zach, I look like I offended you. You ever seen the movie Fallen with Denzel Washington?
Yes.
I
Okay,
think so.
there's
It
your answer,
rings a
bro.
bell.
Yeah, I have.
The devil passes through souls, and it uses cats to do it.
See?
No. Well, it makes sense.
Don't
It really
forget,
does.
cats showed up. We didn't domesticate them.
Nope.
That's fact, kids.
But the truth is, no cat will ever tell a cop where drugs are.
Oh, if they could bribe them enough, they would turn on you in a heartbeat. Yes,
Yeah, I'm not a fan of cats.
nah.
No worries. Yankees.
All time greats. It's the greatest dynasty of any sport.
You know
The
what?
General Lee.
Who?
The General Lee.
General Lee?
Dude,
Oh, Civil War? Or you talking Dukes of Hazard?
But whatever comes first to your mind. I was thinking Dukes of Hazzard when I wrote it down. And last, Batmobile.
Oh, I wish I was Batman.
oh man, right?
Oh, billionaire,
Dude,
billionaire by day, superhero at night.
24 hours as Batman is all that I would get before something stopped me.
A lot of people talk super. The best comic book hero ever created was Batman. That was like, I mean, aside from your parents getting murdered, I mean, you're a
Hmm.
you're a billionaire by day. You know, you're pretty much. I don't know. You're just. It's just everything you want, and play at night. The boys and his toys. Like being a billionaire is not enough. Let's go fight crime.
So, I always ask this question, but I'm going to ask it a little bit differently. I'm going to ask the Mount Rushmore question of baseball players, all right? But it's not the best players, it's the most underrated players in your mind.
Most underrated
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's interesting.
of all time, or like today?
in your mind, in all time, in your mind.
All time in my mind. I think Orlando Cepeda is up there as underrated.
Mm-hmm.
Um, when you talk Yankee greats, Yogi doesn't get enough love. That cat's a three-time
Yeah,
World Series MVP. I mean, World Series, three-time MVP, 10-time World Series champ. People don't talk about Yogi enough. I mean,
yeah,
all the love goes to Mantle, DiMaggio, um, even Maris gets talked about. It seems like more than Yogi. Yogi was a baller, and people don't talk about him. So I think even though he's a Yankee all-time great, I mean, when Yogi was alive, he wasn't even considered. He wasn't even up there against Bench. Everyone was like, "Oh, Bench, hands down." I'm like, Yogi
yeah.
was the man. He was in the middle of that lineup, and he was running things. Um, I do love catchers. I was gonna say Campy, but I already got a catcher up there. So Yogi, Cepeda, underrated. Um, I think Herman Killebrew is another one. Killer, man. People don't talk about Herman Killebrew
Mhm.
enough, man. He was so phenomenal.
Some
Uh,
good ones popping up in the chat.
Omar
Oh
Vizquel.
yeah, a lot of good ones coming in the chat.
Vinny Santiago,
Um,
there's a name I haven't thought of in a while.
I was gonna say Rod Carew, but I got a lot of. Mm, trying to do something off the wall. Eddie Murray, man, 3,000 hits, 500 home runs.
Oh yeah,
Ooh,
yeah,
He's got one of my. I just love his rookie cards. One of my favorites, just because it has everything of that you want: a badass pitcher, rookie card, trophy cup, mean mugging the cameras. Eddie Murray's rookie card is one of my favorites. Top three rookie card of all time. But yeah, people don't talk about him enough either, man. 500 home run,
oh.
3,000 hits, man. Did it all.
Well, that's the whole thing. There are so many players that deserve to be talked about.
Rafi, yeah, but Rafi deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. I said it. I mean, Pudge is in there. David Ortiz is in there. Um, yeah, I have no issues with Rafi being in there, but he's not. So I give the edge to Murray. Oh yeah, Frank Robinson, man. Yeah, I could have gone with Frank instead of
Oh yeah,
Orlando Cepeda, but Orlando Cepeda was my grandfather's favorite player, so I gotta go with Baby Bull. But yeah, Frank Robinson is excellent. You know, Showtime's done it, but Frank was the first one in both leagues to be MVP, AL, NL, first black manager. Frank Robinson, he was a baller, man. I like Frank. I got his 57 rookie card on the wall.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
How about the original Frank Thomas? Yeah, Frank Thomas.
Orlando Cepeda, I got
Oh, look at that Cepeda.
that's a
Ooh,
68.
yeah.
I'm with you on the catcher thing, and I was thinking it's like I would have thrown in Manny Sanguillen.
Oh yeah, that was Clemente's best.
Yeah, 'cause everybody always talked about Clemente, Stargell, but they forgot Manny, and they
Yeah.
forgot that he was right up there with Bench for a lot of those
I
years.
love. I mean, catchers don't get talked about. Speaking of bench, there's a bench. I still,
Nice.
I still like his 68. People. I mean, of course, you're gonna gravitate to the first one, and of course, it's got the trophy cup.
Oh yeah,
But yeah. I mean, like all the cards. I love Elston Howard. He's one of my all-time faves. I love collecting his cards. Um, Roy Campy, of course, bench Yogi. Uh, just something about the catching position. It's just fun, man. I just love collecting it. Here's another 69. Since I'm showing you 69s, here's Reggie, Mr. October.
Oh yeah, that's an iconic one to me.
yeah. That's a big time card.
So, if money wasn't an issue,
Yeah, right.
if it wasn't, where's a dream place you would visit?
Oh, a dream place I would visit, Italy. That's my all-time. I love architecture. Of course, I want to see
Hmm.
the Colosseum. I want to see the churches. I want to see the art. I'm a big nerd, not just when it comes to cardboard, but I played music in college. I played trombone, so I'm a big band nerd. So I love the arts. I love I I don't draw and sketch like I used to, but I love the history, the architecture, the food. Everything around it. I mean, it seems like Italy encompasses all of that. So um, one day I'll make it happen. One day. But yeah, I want to see the Coliseum because I love Gladiator. I
It's
just want to see the Coliseum, man. I just
Yeah.
want to see the actual arena. I want to see the OG arena, not dang like um, you know
it's
McCovey or like Yankee Stadium or I want to see the
Mhm.
first
it,
one.
it's kind of like how they talk about the Pentagon. You have no idea how big it is until you're standing next to it. When I stood next to it, it's like, yo, this is a
It's it's like
mighty big thing.
amazing that they even came up with that, man.
Yeah, and the fact that it's still there after all those thousands of years.
Yeah, you get a bookshelf from IKEA, it lasts 2 days.
Right.
Yeah,
A lot
exactly.
of cars built 5 years ago are gone, but the Coliseum's still standing.
Yeah.
There you go, Rafi.
So, what is your holy grail of a card?
That's a loaded question. So I got like if I could have man, it's so tough, man. I would have to go with probably the hardest card. I would probably a card I couldn't afford that I would need since Clemente is my number one. I feel like I'm obligated to pick a card, and it has to be the 68 3D test issue. Um, they're scarce, not super rare. Like you can find them if you have money, but just a beautiful card. Um, that's one I will. That's probably number one. If money wasn't an object, I could go to an auction house. I'll get a 68 3D Clemente test issue. Close second, I really want like like the Garrick DeLong is another one.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, I would lean on the 68 Clemente 3D test issue.
That would be a cool one. I
Okay,
don't know if
so
you've ever actually seen it.
No, oh yeah, you gotta pull it up. It's a badass card, man.
Yeah, it is.
I love playing games. All right. So I'm just going to call this one. How Canuck are you?
Oh, speaking of,
If
I'm from,
you
I'm from
get
Tampa. Florida's the hockey
Yeah, if
state.
you get, I'm gonna make it easy. If you get 10 of these, I'm going to send you maple syrup, real Canadian maple syrup.
Ah, bro, you're gonna put me on the spot. All right, what you got?
I'm going to start easy. Some of them may be a little bit difficult. Um, I'm just double checking. I don't see any Canadians in the chat, so.
Big one. You want me to break out the trombone?
Yep.
It's been a couple years, but I got it. I still got it in the garage.
Okay, so this is the first one. Oh, yeah, no, for sure. Oh, yeah, no, for sure.
What
Is
finish?
a phrase.
Oh no. Oh yeah, for sure. Am I supposed to say who said it?
No, it's what the slang is for.
Oh, we have
Say
to
it again.
Like what the slang means.
we have to translate it from Canuck to English.
Oh,
Yeah. So I'll give you an example. So
okay.
Canuck is a nickname for Canadian.
Yeah.
So what does oh yeah, no, for sure mean? And it has to be said just like that.
Of course.
Yeah, I think.
Very close. If you keep it at that, I'll give you half a point.
Okay.
Sure.
Sure. Whatever.
Um,
Or like whatever.
no.
Okay. Of course. Let's stick with
It's
of course.
agreed wholeheartedly.
Okay.
Like it's a complete yes.
Oh.
Hmm. All right.
Mm.
Okay. So clicks.
I'm bilingual. Eh? I am bilingual. I just don't speak it.
Yeah, English and bad English.
Clicks.
That's what I got. Have
What's
a
the
good one,
word?
Justin.
What you say, John?
Clicks.
Clicks.
Thanks.
Shoot. Clicks from where I'm from are gangs or groups.
Yeah, I know.
What set you with? um, Clicks. I don't know. Is it YouTube related? Everyone does it.
Nope. This is
I'm gonna.
probably way before YouTube was even created.
Yeah, it looks like your syrup is gonna be safe, bruh. I have no
Yeah.
idea.
It's kilometers per hour.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't
Ye-
know. Oh, I mean, man, I wish I knew. Okay, when you just said clicks, I mean, we said clicks in the military. You know, we're 3 clicks out, 4 clicks out. Yeah,
Yeah.
but we did
Okay,
that.
I'll try to be a little bit nicer with this one. All right.
I would never got.
Two four.
A twofer, like buy one
Two
get one.
four. Like two
2 4,
four.
Oh,
24.
yeah, I got nothing.
That's blue ribbon.
It's a case of 24 beers.
Weirdos.
Okay, beauty.
See that one? I know.
I was gonna say beauty. She's a beaut. I don't know.
Beauty.
That's a beauty.
Zach can answer it for you.
That's a beauty there. It means it's nice, right? I don't know what it
Very
actually,
well done. I think.
but it's like really good looking. Like, oh, that's a beauty, a real good one.
Yeah.
I hear it all the time. Oh, that's a beauty.
You're going to laugh at this one, okay? But it's very, very popular. Fucking the dog.
Oof. I didn't want to know.
I thought we were in Canada.
Yeah, Justin.
Justin's out.
No, is that like screwed the pooch? You know, like basically
Oh,
you mess something up.
messed up.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
that would have been my thought.
That's a good one. I'm afraid.
It is a good one. It's actually messing, like goofing off,
Okay.
screwing around,
Eh,
wasting time.
Yeah. I don't think I'll be saying that one. That one.
nah.
You can keep that one.
Time. Then you get put on a
Now
list.
you guys have, okay, so you guys have swamp puppies, right?
Yeah.
We
Swamp-
have swamp donkeys. What are they?
I don't know. I never heard of swamp puppies. What are you talking
Swamp
about? Like
puppies are what they
alligators?
call. Yeah, what they call gators.
Yeah, alligators are swamp puppies.
I never heard that before.
Donkeys, probably a moose.
Something with fur.
Lou, you might want to answer what Zach said.
Moose.
Yeah, is it a moose?
Yep, it is.
Makes
I like
sense.
I like John. John's like they never said that one on Degrassi.
Okay, so this one will confuse some people because of Montreal Canadiens,
Yeah.
but Habs.
Habs.
Habs. Habs.
I forget
Habs.
what that actually is short for. I used to know this.
Bro, I ain't gonna know. I don't know what that is.
I actually used to know it, but I forgot.
I don't know. I ain't.
It's people that live in that region.
Yeah, I just can't remember the name of them.
Hobbits.
How about a Mickey?
Oh, bro.
Mickey.
I am not Canuck at all. I don't know any of these, bro. I know Mickey Mouse. I'm from Florida.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Mickey Mouse drank some of this.
What?
Oh,
Mickey-
Mick Ultra.
It's a 13-ounce bottle of liquor.
Oh,
Okay.
that was Mick Ultra.
Yeah. I thought Mickey's Fine Malt Liquor.
Okay, how about this? A Texas Mickey.
Texas whiskey.
Yep.
It's a 1 liter bottle of liquor. Because everything's bigger in Texas.
And cheaper.
And with more cow.
Okay, how about bucks? Bucks.
Money.
Yep.
Buck
Excuse me.
now.
A toque.
That's an easy one.
I don't know. Never even heard of it.
And it's basically it's a little winter hat, like a little tassel cap. Don't know why they always call it.
I wear shorts in December over here. I don't know. Maybe a hoodie. Maybe a hoodie, bruh.
If you want that, I'll go with this one. Bunny hug. Bunny hug.
Nope, I'm keeping my answer PG.
That sounds appealing. I mean, I was going to say a little
I'm keeping it clean and saying nothing.
snow bunny. No.
That would be the hoodie.
All right.
I
don't think
I've
not gotten one right.
Actually, you and Zach have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 right.
Okay.
Hoser.
Don't you know? I don't know. Cat from I don't know. Didn't they say that in Fargo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fargo, Bob and Doug McKenzie.
Yeah.
Basically, like calling somebody an idiot. Like, oh, you hoser.
Yeah, I was gonna say a dick.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah. For sure.
Oh, is that a thing? I thought you were agreeing with me because
Yeah, I thought
because that's what you say.
sure
You
is.
agree with
Is
something.
it for sure? Isn't that everywhere the same thing?
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah.
And that was Canuck for sure means yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay. How about a dart? A dart.
It's going to be something ridiculous, like a beaver tooth or
It's
something.
everything is always going to be liquor related. How about a small beer? A small beer.
Yeah, an airplane bottle.
No, it's something that I'll go out and have after this live.
A shot.
A cigarette.
No.
I had a cigar earlier.
There we go.
Actually, I just had a cigar too, so. Okay, I'm just saying this one. Nobody's going to get it, even in the chat, but I'm going to say this. The six.
The sex.
The six.
It's probably some neighborhood, or else it's referring to the original NHL.
No,
Then it's
it's a
probably
neighborhood.
yeah.
Oh.
It's Toronto.
Ooh,
Oh, I didn't know I had this one. Talking about bench. There's a bench.
ooh,
Ah, sweet.
I thought I had it.
it was high.
Okay, I think this one's also big in the U.S., so I'll say it. True or true dat?
Oh God, can we believe that in 2000?
I know. I was gonna say that's not even
Like, true that. Get out of here. Nobody cares.
My family says it all the time.
they agree with that. True that. True that.
Yeah, true that. It's
Mhm.
coming back. I've noticed, and it's weird.
Everything comes back.
I don't like it.
Okay, so out for a rip.
There's a Toronto guy. Delgado.
Oh man,
Carlos.
Another catcher.
forgot about Carlos.
He
Hey,
started his
he started.
major league career as a catcher.
Yeah, he started as a catcher. Didn't end up there. Someone was talking about Omar in, in the chat. Omar
Mhm.
Vizquel.
That's all right. Out for a rip. That's probably just going out drinking.
Close enough,
Eh.
but you shouldn't be doing this while you're
Oh,
drinking.
going out for a drive.
Yeah. Um, what you saying tonight?
Cards.
Yeah, I'm terrible at this game, bro.
Yeah,
You know what?
close enough.
I
That's
can't count it.
I'm not going to
This
get
is
this.
going to you, but you have to have a shot of it on camera when you get it.
A shot of syrup.
Oh, God, that's a lot of syrup. All I can think of is Super Troopers when they were down in the syrup in the deep.
Open up your throat.
Did your mama teach you how to jog? Come on, rabbit.
That's a great
We
movie.
pour this in snow and just eat it.
Oh yeah, we used to do that.
Like I'll guzzle it myself.
Yeah.
But
No thanks.
so I'm going to show off some TTMs I got last month.
I think I just got a
Um,
thinking about that.
Look it up.
I didn't get a lot back this month, but what I didn't get in quantity, I got in quality.
That's what we're talking about.
So I got a few from Christine Nuss, who's a volleyball.
Ooh.
This isn't a real auto,
See,
but she signed this.
beach volleyball is one of the greatest spectator sports of all time.
Agreed.
Oh yeah. And this one. And then you have Larry Nance Sr.
That's dope.
On the floor. I got to start sending
Yep.
cards to people.
I know. I always say I'm going to, and
Yeah, because I know you do it. I know a lot of people do it, and I was like, yeah, I should do that. Never do.
I know. I'm always asking
Kevin
my buddies,
Hudson.
like Card Cutter or like who else? Um, oh my gosh, Picker Jim. Picker Jim just started doing that. He got such a good
Mhm.
return. And he's always like, "Yeah, I'll send you the addresses." I just never.
Yeah,
It's
if you ever
hard
do
finding.
Raleigh Blackman.
It's hard finding time. Nice.
I love 87 tops.
Now here's a big one.
Dear Flurry.
I'll start with this one. Kevin Bacon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I got to get something to send to him.
And this one.
Peace out, 3D.
Later, 3D.
Peace
brother.
out. Oh, thank you, 3D, for the $5. So this is a hockey player, Laurel McDonald.
Oh,
And on the
do
cue
not
card,
do not know that.
here's a Pittsburgh Penguin for a cup of coffee.
So
But here's the big one.
okay,
That was probably back in the
I got a
80s.
question. What's the significance of the playing card? You just send them their jersey number or something, or what?
It's because I didn't have a actual card of his.
Oh,
Ooh.
I just thought it was something either a Canuck
Oh,
thing or a
Oh
TTM
no! It's
thing.
just that I didn't have a card for him. So,
Yeah,
but
or
here's the big one of the month:
the jersey number.
Fonzie.
yeah,
Oh,
you got it in right before you stopped signing again.
Yep, I'm one of the last ones.
You very well might be, because I know
Well, for a while.
Maiden sent like a week after you did, and his bounced back to nothing.
yeah.
Hmm.
But those guys, especially when they get older, I know Gene Wilder was doing that near the end of his life, and I think I was one of the last ones to get him before he stopped signing for the last time.
Wow, that's
Rest in
awesome.
peace.
But I could show you a few more before I get out of here because I still got to eat
Yeah,
dinner.
sounds good. Sounds good.
Because
And
I
then you'll,
skipped dinner so I could jump on.
and then we'll get you getting into
Yeah.
the TTM soon. Everybody always does.
I got some new stuff or modern stuff just because I'm so obsessed with my Yankees. Here's a nice little Judd.
Woo!
This is it's from 2013. It's his little rookie.
You know the
Or
crazy thing about him, when he was in the minor leagues, he would sign anything you put in front of him.
yep, he's actually still pretty good because he's a just a fan friendly guy.
Yeah, in person, I know he used to do a lot through the mail when he was playing
Oh,
for
I can only imagine his mail now. It's just I think people still send to him, but it just takes an
a
extremely
lot of
amount.
yeah, a lot of those big players. The front office just shuts it down. Like,
Yeah,
look, it's too much, and I get it.
but I think if you send it, it's just going to take time. It's just got to be. He signs in the off season for a little bit.
Hmm.
He'll open up mail. Here's a SP variation, photo variation of Judge. That's a cool one. I took this down because you mentioned it in the email when you sent me when you were corresponding with me. The Griffey and Griffey.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, that was
so
actually. This is actually real special. A couple of my buddies on YouTube got together and hooked me up as a gift. You know, just I'm thinking of gift because my father passed away last year, so I thought it was a real cool connection, father son type.
Hmm.
So they got that for me. This just, I mean, this guy can hit with a number two pencil. It's Tony Gwynn.
Oh yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
Leaf Certified is one of my favorite sets of all time.
yeah, I'll agree with you there.
Here's another one, kind of same time period. Here's a Willie Mays.
Ooh,
Nice.
And I just love the shine, man. I always try to, I love vintage, but I, I'm 44. I'm a kid of the 80s and especially the 90s, and I love the modern
Hmm.
stuff. I love the shiny,
yeah, we grew up in the junk wax era, man.
and to mix the modern with the vintage, I just love it.
I got an autograph that I just pulled out for you.
Yeah, what's that?
Tommy Chong.
Tommy Chong. I need to send a Chong.
Love that. I kind of like the idea of because I don't know if you guys are comic book guys, but I loved Gambit. So that's why I was asking.
Yes.
Gambit was one of my favorite. I drew him all the time. And when you had the playing cards, every time I see playing cards, I think of Gambit. But
Yeah, it's like
that's why I was like, oh, is there a significance?
Hmm.
Like, are you sending jersey numbers of the card to the player? I'm like, that's actually a pretty cool idea.
actually now that you brought that up, I'm thinking it's like that's actually a pretty cool idea.
Yeah, man.
I actually have a huge
That's
Jubilee tattoo on my back.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's sick, bro. Jubilee was off the chain, dude. Love Jubilee.
Yes.
And here's a big one. I got this last year at the National from my homeboy Vintage Oddball Cards, Rick.
Hmm.
Bought this from nice little Hank Aaron auto.
oh yeah.
Oh wow.
And this is the golden anniversary. It's like embossed. It's real cool.
And
And I love the blue Sharpie. It's not a bad auto for Hank. You guys know Hank. You know, some of his stuff is super smeared or streaky or not legible. But oh, here's a Shohei. I don't know why I brought Shohei down, but that's Shohei.
Shout God is great.
Oh yeah, God is great. He's a good one. This is just always on my desk. Always on my desk. Little FF card.
Is that the FU one?
Yep, the FF card.
Nice.
It's always on my desk. I love it. I either have it on my desk or I put it in
yeah,
my display case. But I love it.
that's the one I sent to Hank.
This is what I keep.
Ooh, that's a good auto, bro.
Yeah, and it came back
Oh, yeah.
clean when he signed that.
That's real clean. You ain't got that in a damn one touch.
I do. I took it out just for the
Oh,
glare.
dude, that's probably one of the better autos I've seen. That's
Yeah,
a nice heavy auto right
and
there.
that is clean. And that was I wrote him a letter and I asked him politely, and he said, "I guess I caught him on a good day because he
Yeah,
said sure thing and signed that thing for me."
that's awesome. He signed that. He took
Yeah,
his time on that one.
yeah, that is just one of the cleanest I've ever seen of his.
That's honestly that's probably the best one I've seen. Honestly,
I am, and I was looking at the one I saw that it had the Beckett thing. It's like, all right, that looks kind of like how the one
no, I
he's.
mean, sure, you can look at. I mean, you could tell with the H. His H is tough
Yeah,
to replicate because it's just yeah. Look at that. That's clean, dude. I love that because he
yeah.
always came across and his first A always looked like a Q.
God, I never even noticed that, but it really
Oh yeah,
does.
yeah.
Ooh,
He's
Goody's posting his TTMs as shorts now. Let's go.
Yes, he is. He started doing that. Yep.
I got two
Are
colors.
you a wrestling fan?
Yep.
Old wrestling fan.
Yeah, I
Not
was
what's
gonna
coming
say
in now.
I try to keep up with it. My son just stopped following it. Like when my son was old, I won't say old enough. When he was like 6, 7, 8, we used to watch because I think at that time Rock came back, so I was all into it.
Mm,
I was with the WCW Monday Night Raw War with NWO and D-Generation X. That was like the heyday for me in high school. Um,
yes.
but growing up, I loved the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah.
Junkyard Dog was my guy. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. But like my generation, bro, I loved the 1, 2, 3 Kid. I didn't enjoy him like
Yeah.
but 1, 2, 3 Kid was my guy. Chris Jericho, Y2J,
Y2J. Yeah.
the Lion Tamer, all those iterations. He was my guy. Still is my guy. Love him. Um, Sting was another one I loved. But like the biggest my I found the one I loved most was Lita. I loved Lita. Oh, I love her. She's the bomb.
Who couldn't?
Yeah,
Okay.
Goody.
Yes,
Drop.
of course. You're blue, right? Yeah. Drop your link, please.
Excuse me. Whoa.
But yeah,
So,
I love wrestling. I love wrestling, man. And when I was in high school, the WCW and WWE Monday nights was the best.
mhm.
You're jumping. I was a WCW, NWO for life, Kevin Nash, Vince, all that. That was my jam. That was my jam. Conan, remember the Mexican Conan?
Yeah.
Bro, that was it. I still remember my heart dropping when Hogan came out and he turned heel. I was like, what? When he became Hollywood,
Yeah. Yeah.
how that was cinema. That was wrestling at its peak.
The
I got
only thing I did not like about WCW is they took off Rey Mysterio Jr.'s mask the way they did.
Yeah, because they didn't understand what that means in the lucha world. To
yeah.
lose
Yeah.
your mask, it's like,
Well, that's why they did it though, because
yeah,
Ray going up to it talked about how big of a deal it was. So they had to do some kind of drama.
yeah. I'm actually because I think he actually before he did it because he was going to refuse. I think he actually reached out to like the Lucha Association and got their permission to do it.
Yeah.
Yes,
And Ray got
and then he did the same thing and got permission to put it back on.
Yeah,
Ray
because
got,
once you're unmasked, you can't remask.
yeah, Ray got
Yeah,
Ray got money though.
Yeah.
He made it. He did all the right things. Made sure he got but he got paid because WWE Vince knew how much of a big deal it was because Ray would have never taken it off.
No,
But
like most of those old school guys, who was it? Dos Santos. He took
Yeah.
his off one time, and it was like
banned.
5 days before he died, and he did it
Mhm.
for an interview, and that was the only time he ever took his mask off.
What do you guys think of his son, Dominic?
I don't watch.
Dominic is
I don't
such
watch
a
wrestling
he's such
anymore.
a yeah. I catch a little bit because now it's on Netflix and stuff like that, so I could catch it. I just can't. There's too much TV on, so I can't spend
Yeah.
the 3 hours. And now they got NXT. I can't. I can't commit 3 hours to it. I like it when they have the old school guys coming back. I think Goldberg's coming back. But Dominic is such a great heel. Like he is so good at the heel role. The dang the mullet with the porn
Mhm.
stash. Everyone
Mhm.
thinks he's the love child of Eddie Guerrero. He
Yeah.
looks like Eddie, man. He looks like Eddie.
He
But
does, but that's storytelling from way back when Eddie and Ray had that custody battle
Yeah.
match.
Oh, let's go,
I
Bob
got
Gibson.
I got two more cards that I pulled out for you guys.
Yeah,
Two bangers. So I got a 52 tops mini Minoso. Man, I was through the moon when I got this a few years ago.
No way.
Yeah, man.
nice.
So I was over the moon to get that one. I'm a big Orestes Manoso fan, first Afro Latino. So I got a couple of his autos. I love that. I also got his Bowman. And then the big one, this is like one of the cornerstone cards in my collection. I just got it. I love showing people because I just got it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Hey, so hey,
Oh,
The Jackie.
no.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you
nice.
guys saw it. I showed
No
it a couple of times,
way.
but yeah.
No friggin' way.
Yeah, there's a nice little story to it. But the short of it was James Elite Hunters, he goes to the Dallas Card Show, he deals, he works selling cards. And I told him, like, bro, this is my budget. If you can find it, work your YouTube magic, work your dealer magic, help me out. And he found this ungraded. He found it raw and was super fair.
Mhm.
And I'm like, ask him if he could get it cheaper. And the guy wouldn't budge. He gave him $50 off because he's like, it's price to sell. It's going to be a 1 if you get it graded.
Mhm.
My only concern was if it was trimmed, but James measured it up. He said he thought he was going to get a 1.5, and James has a great eye. If you guys know Elite Hunters, he has a great eye. So I trust him. I'm like, if it gets a 1.5, that's money in the bank. And it came back a 1. I was super happy it came back with a grade. I just didn't want anything altered or anything, honestly.
Of course,
Um,
but that's a beaut.
That is
yeah,
gorgeous.
so
And it doesn't
yeah.
matter what that number said. As long
No,
as
No,
it's authentic, that is huge.
yeah, I got it. I got it ungraded, so I was happy with the card itself. But the SGC when he was in Dallas, I was like, "Is SGC there?" And he's like, "Yeah." You want me to send it in? I'm like, "Yeah," because
Yeah.
even though I trust James, I still want it authenticated. I wanted
Oh,
to have
and,
so.
and besides that, it protects it. It
Yeah.
protects it.
Oh, I
So
would have put it in a one touch or a Mag Pro regardless. It'll still be protected. I'm not one about protection. For me, it was more the authenticity, and I didn't want the alterations. I didn't want anything
Mhm.
colored. I don't
right.
want writing on it. That was my biggest thing. If it came back authenticated, I would have had James honestly sell it, and he would have been able to sell it. I would have been happy just to get my money back if I got a A or something. Not so much the
Mhm.
authentic grade, the alteration is what would have bothered me because this card isn't to the point where it's so rare. Like if it was like, you know, something where it's scarce or tough to get, then of course I'll make exceptions because
Right.
the card is
Mhm.
hard to get. But
Right. But the fact is that hasn't hit that yet.
yeah, it's not to the point where I could go on eBay now. There's probably a handful in my price range where I could have gotten it. Some
Right.
of them look like they got ran over by a truck. That's the key. You got to be patient because
Mhm.
yeah, you can find one, but for the price range I can afford, you can find something decent, but at the same time, you can find the only ones you're gonna find are ran over, dunked in water.
Yeah.
It's like beat
Thumbtack holes,
exactly. But
tape on the
yeah.
back. Yeah.
So yeah,
So I'm going to say, while you're showing off cards, I'm going to say something that I watched one of your videos. I want to say maybe at the beginning of the month, last month or something.
mhm.
You did it about 3 months ago, and it actually hit me pretty hard in a positive way.
Oh,
And I
well,
reached out to you about it. Um, I personally would show off cards saying, "Oh, these are just junk cards. Don't blah blah blah." It was a joke to me. But when you said, "Don't do that," it lowers expectations. But just show what you love.
Yeah.
That is good words of advice,
yeah, I tried.
and that's something you will get on Lou Rock TV. Is great advice, not just on cards, just a way of thinking. You're great at motivation, and you're just a great guy. You deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. I know you laugh it off, but you deserve it.
I appreciate it.
So, do you have anything coming up?
Um, and as far as episodes, I got I got
Episodes, guest stars, whatever.
I got a badass rookie. I got another card from 49 Bowman coming in. It's pretty sharp.
Nice.
But no, I just me. I'm not very. If something comes to come to mind, I speak on it. If I get a card, I show it. Um, you know, a lot of the stuff is unscripted. Um, most of my lives are unscripted. In fact, 99% of them are unscripted. I got that a cool little series on Theo's channel where he's got the
Mhm.
collector, investor, dealer. That's been a lot of fun. He asked us 8 questions and we recorded them and sent them. So he's divvying it up every other day. Yeah, every 2 days
Mhm.
he sends out a video. And that's been fun
I just
seeing.
watched the Pokemon one.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. But yeah, before I get out of here, probably the biggest thing we got coming up is Hobby Palooza, and the Misfits have a nice little hour on there on the Sunday, and it's gonna be me, Mangini, Diamond Yard, Rick Vintage Oddball Cards. I think James is working, but if not, James will be on there. But the same knuckleheads will be on there,
Mhm.
and we're just gonna be showing you know cool cardboard. you know, when we all get together, it's like you know just nonstop. It'll be like our text threads. I mean, our text threads are nonstop with
But
all
in real
the.
life.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
And we're cracking jokes. That's why we call ourselves the misfits because some of the stuff we say. I mean, you can't be sensitive.
Mhm.
You can't be
Right.
sensitive. We say it out of love. We say it, if you can't tell the truth to your friend, then are you really friends? Yeah. So
Exactly.
we
I'm.
we try to keep it
Yeah.
100. We try to keep it a buck. We try to keep it real. And that's what we do. It's always fun with those guys. So I'm bummed out. I'm not going to the national with some of them, but just a lot of conflicts. Family conflicts. I just
Mhm.
couldn't get off of work certain days, so I'm just gonna save my money, buy my cards here. I'll probably try to do a live stream of during the national get together, and I think I did that 2 years ago. And I think Eric picked up the live stream link, and he was walking around, like 6 of us on the stream yard was just looking like saying hi to everybody and talking. It was fun. It was fun.
Nice.
You know me, you know Zach.
Yep.
But Lou, I have your link in the description.
I appreciate
I
that.
have a playlist that I made of yours, which I am going to add to it in the description. A little bit of an announcement. Our buddy Shane at Shoebox Legend is actually under 100 watch hours from 4K.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
we need to change that.
So his link will be in the description, and a playlist I made for him is in the description. So he's only 100 away. So let's push him. So this has been a ball. Thank you, Lou. This doesn't go just me say. It's not just me saying it. I am glad I actually got to talk to you. You're a genuine guy. I'm happy I got to talk to you, talk with you.
Likewise, brother.
Agreed.
Likewise. And you can hit me up anytime.
Oh yeah, well we can talk anytime.
Yeah.
So check these guys out if you want. Check my other channel out, History Dog. Hope you enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe. Until next time, keep on collecting. Bye.
Go Yankees.
Go Jays.
True that.